Okay, lesson 5.7, question 4. It's just two guys are painting the deck at their house. I think they're brothers or something. Anyway, one guy uses more paint than the other. So I'll just give you some made-up numbers just to give you an example of how to do this question. So it says here that Lee used a certain amount of gallons. For our purposes, we'll say that Lee went through 3 1/3 cans of paint. So that was Lee. Pat maybe used, so let's put L for Lee. Let's put a P for Pat. Let's say Pat used 2 1/5. Okay? And then it says, go ahead, estimate how much more paint Lee used than Pat. This is super easy. Lee used about 3 cans. Pat used about 2, because both those numbers are just a little bit more than 3, a little bit more than 2, so we'll round down. Looks like Lee used about 1 more can. Okay, so maybe you could write that in a word problem since it is, or sorry, a sentence since it is a word problem. So we'll say Lee used 1 more can. Okay, or about 1 more can, because this is an estimate. Just go ahead and circle that up so your teacher knows that that is your answer. For part B of the problem, question 4, it says you actually have to calculate now. So you'll go ahead, go back and just do this with the actual numbers, okay? So remember that you're going to have to change these numbers into improper fractions before you can do the calculation. You're also going to need to find the common denominator, and then remember to get it in lowest terms and turn it back into a mixed number. Circle your answer. Okay?